Test. Yep.
And
Test 1, 2.
yeah, if we want to go to Alan Lewis's thing, stream, and we.
I meant to bring my computer, but I guess I don't really need it.
No, he's got it all set up. Welcome back, 12th Region Women's Volleyball fans. We are here tonight with the 12th Region Women's Volleyball Final between the Trinity Christian and West Jessamine Colts. Tonight's game isn't the first time these two teams have met up. They met up earlier in the season, and West Jessamine ended up taking that game 3-1, but every single set was close. These two teams have had dominant postseason runs so far. Both teams going undefeated, and both teams getting sweeps in both rounds. Sorry, West Jess did not sweep, but Trinity Christian has swept every round, and West Jess swept one round and one round 3-1. Starting off with this West Jessamine team, they are an upper class led team. Just to shout out a few players here for kills: Ashlyn Crutcher with 458, Tori DeLange with 224, and Kayla Event with 221. Moving on to blocks, Tori DeLange has 91 and leads the team. Moving to assists, Taylor Snowden with 1,022 assists on the season so far. Along with her 1,022 assists, she also has 330 digs. In the lead for digs, though, for West Jess is Ava Smith with a total of 495. This team has a lot of aces, averaging 2.22 serve aces a game. In the lead is Taylor Snowden with 62. Now moving on to Trinity Christian. This is a very young team, but they play like they've had years of experience together. Noting a few players here, starting off with kills. In the lead with 507 is Elizabeth Batali. And in second with 467 is Amelia Stanton. Moving on to blocks, Amelia Stanton has 67 total blocks on the season this far. Now going on to assists, Claire Connor with 1,074 total assists. Going to digs, there's a bunch of players that stand out. With the lead is Harper Hunn at 448. Following her is Brooke Bridgewater with 322 and Amelia Stanton with 341. This team also has a lot of service aces per game with a total of 2.63 on average. In the lead with service aces is Elizabeth Vitale with 70. Both teams have been strong in the postseason so far and looking to continue that run. I'm here with Jonah Blakeman. Jonah, what are your thoughts on the game?
I'm excited, man. It is time for the championship. We've had a few days of build-up, right? We're excited. We've had lots of competition, and this is the step, right? We had a penultimate step last night, and this is what we've got, right? So we got Trinity Christian and West Jess. It's going to be a really good fight tonight. Both teams are phenomenal. We've seen lots of good plays by them, and so we're really just looking forward to see how these two teams face off. We hope we go into 4 and 4 sets, and it's intense, right?
No, absolutely. And, watching both teams all region tournament long, they are both strong at the net, both blocking and hitting. West Jess has some of the top outside hitters in the state, but this Trinity Christian team is relentless. A lot of digs, a lot of assists, and they also have great hitters on the outside. But one thing that makes this West Jess team so strong is their ability to block at the net. They have a lot of height between a good set of 4 or 5 girls. And so it'll be interesting to see Trinity Christian's kind of game plan going into this game. We are right now hitting these starting lineups for both teams, and we will be right back with you after the starting lineups. If you are just now joining us, we are here with the 12th Region Women's Volleyball Championship between Trinity Christian and West Jessamine. Both teams have been solid all postseason long, and neither of them want their season to end here. This will be an absolute thrill of a matchup, as both teams have met earlier in the regular season, but the game was close. 3-1 went in West Jessamine's favor, so Trinity Christian is looking for a little get back here. We are just shortly underway to start this 12th Region Championship game. I'm here with Jonas Blakeman. Jonas, what's your thoughts going into this game?
Well, as I said earlier, I'm super excited. These teams seem to be really locked in tonight. You can watch them. You can see the crowd. They are ready to compete, right? You can see them line up the net in their huddles. They're saying their prayers. They are locked in. If you look back into those crowds and those student sections, you see the fans that have traveled miles to be here tonight. They're here to support their teams and here to support them all the way to the finish, win or lose, and that's just something you got to appreciate.
No, absolutely. And both schools traveling from afar. You know, West Jessamine up towards Lexington and Trinity Christian, both teams up towards Lexington, so it is a bit of a drive. But both teams, no matter what, have brought the fans tonight. You can see on the stream in front of you, the fans are packed with both purple and red shining in their respective areas. West Jessamine is here to start off the serve. It is number 3, Riley Kissel. And a great dig by West Jess to start us off here.
Free balls over
to the outside. And a good recovery by West Jess there to get it over.
It's a good block by Jess.
Good block by West Jess, indeed, but a violation at the net leads to West Jess striking first.
Up for the serve. Put it in an awkward spot for Trinity there, but that back row gets a spike.
And a good block from West Jess there, able to contain it in their side. Good dig from Trinity Christian there.
This is a good save.
Free ball up here for Trinity
They're
Christian.
setting up, and it was a good block.
This West Jess team has been relentless at the line all postseason long, showing it off here early tonight.
Oh, there it is.
Trinity Christian finds no man's land, or, well, should I say no woman's land, and gets their first point of the night. 1-1 here. Number 2 for Trinity Christian set to serve. That is Claire Connor, sorry.
We're seeing some aggressive plays at the net, and not even just at the front. We're seeing their deep field, their back row. Wow. That was a good attack by West Jess.
West Jess with a powerful hit on the outside, knocking 2 Trinity Christian blockers back and getting their second point of the night. Set to serve for Trinity Christian is number 25, and that is Tori DeLange. Good recovery from West Jess there. And just a little long. Both teams going back and forth here early as Trinity Christian ties it up. Set to serve for Trinity Christian is number 23.
Free balled over, couldn't seem to get it to their outside to just get a good attack set up, which does punish them with a bad block, which is outside.
Trinity Christian getting their first lead of the night, 3-2 here, and Trinity Christian has a little spark here.
Over again.
West Jess sends a free ball over. Little mishap at the net there, but Trinity Christian still able to get a good spike on it.
Deep spike on it. And they finally get a chance to attack, and it pays off. What a powerful attack that they could just not get behind. Scores back tied, 3-3.
West Jess, like we said earlier before the start of the game, West Jess is absolutely powerful on the outside. But you have to give credit to the setter there. Taylor Snowden, 1,022 assists. Their outside is very limited without a good setter, and Taylor really just brings off this offense.
That brings the score to 3-4.
Trinity Christian has another lead. For Trinity Christian, that was 22. Amelia Stanton with the serve.
And that was in. Brings West Jess up to 4. Neck and neck.
4 all here to start us off. Both teams going back and forth here early. And this game looks like it will be an absolute thriller. Set to the outside. And a monster hit that West Jess. Oh my gosh.
Recover that.
The big bad Raptors coming in West Jess' favor there. But a violation gets West Jessamine the point. Sorry, gets Trinity Christian the point. 5-4, and Trinity Christian has another lead.
Trinity liked that call. You could see him going wild over there. Was that a net violation that happened?
That was something
A lift.
with the way that she said it. Yeah, I think it was a lift. And
Wow. What a serve. It gave them no opportunity as that came over the net. It dipped right down, put her right in the middle field.
And-
Nothing they could do about that.
and you hear the crowd getting into this game. After that ace, the whole Trinity Christian crowd yelled ace at the same time, and it was electric.
But they returned
And,
it.
oh my goodness, this Trinity Christian team so far is absolutely electric. 7-4. Looking at the stats earlier from the regular season, Trinity Christian in the season with a 33-6 record, a 14-2 record in the region, and a 3-2 record in the district play. Trinity Christian was ranked number 1 in the RPI. Now moving on to West Jess. West Jessamine was 27-11 on the season, 11-0 in region, and 6-0 in district, coming in at second in the
They put
RPI.
up their middle and it's in for the net.
This Trinity Christian team is absolutely alive here, 9-4, and they have a commanding lead early. West Jess huddling up, trying to regroup their girls here.
Trinity is moving quick. They are going between their serves as fast as they can to keep their momentum going and not letting West Jess get a break. But they seem to be holding themselves together. Can they get a good spike off?
And
It
that
is
ball
rolled
is
in.
just in. This
They get
West-
the ball back.
West Jess crowd is getting on their feet. No matter the score, both fan bases continue to support their girls nonstop.
This can hopefully just give them a quick breather, West Jess, just to regroup and get back into the momentum that they had earlier.
Serving there was number 1, Ava Smith.
Sets up the outside. Brings it down, but it's just a little bit long. Trinity gets their ball back.
10-5 here, and Trinity Christian with the ball is looking to re-establish a large lead.
Libero serving.
Miscommunication there, and it
Absolutely.
ends up hurting West Jess. Trinity Christian 11-5. The moral of this 12th region tournament so far has been self-inflicted errors, and it shows up again here in this West Jessamine team. Just then, little miscommunication there in between two players, and it leads to a Trinity Christian point.
Ooh. But
What an-
what a return by West Jess. They gave them a short, quick, simple set, and that's all that it took to bring it straight down into that middle of the Trinity home court.
West Jess was not letting that little miscommunication affect them, striking fast and bringing Trinity Christian's lead back down to 5.
A simple set, but good placement and mix up some of their positions.
Little
And it
long,
sets them up.
little long there for Trinity Christian, just right in that back left corner, and there was nobody there. 7-11 here now. Hey, that's a gas station.
That sure is.
Have you ever been there?
I have. I tried. Oh, what did I try? I tried their bagels. Their bagels are pretty good.
I've had a coffee from there once. I don't really remember, but I know I've had a coffee from there. Oh my gosh, and get me a coffee the way I am up. 7-12, Trinity Christian just absolutely electrifying.
did not let West Jess take their ball. I like that. I like that. Trinity bringing it down on the serve, but it's ruled out just a little bit too powerful there. West Jess is going to have a chance to recover.
That was number 10 for Trinity Christian, Elizabeth Batali, showing off a powerful arm all tournament long so far. Set to serve for West Jess is number 3, Riley Kissel.
Over
Sorry.
with the serve. Pretty easy serve to return, which gives Trinity the opportunity to bring it down.
Trinity Christian received that serve well and set up a ball that West Jessamine was just not able to receive. 13-8, and Trinity Christian is building another commanding lead here.
With the serve, good power, puts it right in the back with their outside to be set up. Good spike. Good block.
Great
by
block.
West Jess.
Met by number 20, Ashlyn Crutcher, and number 25, Tori DeLange at the net, and there was just no getting that ball by them. 9-13 here, and West Jess is slowly trying to cut down this lead. Set to serve is number 25, Tori DeLange.
Received, set, and brought down by their outside. With another back-to-back at the net attack.
And this Trinity Christian team is just absolutely alive, not letting West Jess get any sort of run building up, keeping the lead at a good 5 points, 14-9 here. Just a little mishap, not able to get it over the net, and that gives West Jess back the ball. Lead is cut down to 4, and West Jess is looking to cut that down even more.
West Jess is fighting here. You can see them. They were scrambling there for a little bit, but they're fighting to try and keep this possession even though it keeps rocking back and forth. You can see their outsides. They're playing a little bit deeper to account for Trinity's attacks there at the net. They're playing a little bit deeper, but then their outsides are ready playing deep to be able to account for that.
And a violation at the net for Trinity Christian leads to another West Jess point. Lead is cut down to 3 here, and West Jessamine's looking to build a little run. Like we talked about, this West Jess team has kept their composure so far. They are an upper-class-led team, as we mentioned earlier, and it's showing here tonight. Not letting them get down on themselves just because they've went down early, and it's helped them thus far.
The outside has an opportunity to bring it down.
Free ball for Trinity Christian to the outside.
And long by Trinity. Gives West Jess a little momentum. Seem to be bringing their way back, cutting the difference to 2.
Might have been my fault. I said that Trinity Christian kept the lead between 5, but now it's just 2. West Jessamine is 2 points away from tying this up.
And that is just a hard placement for your front row. There's not a whole lot you can do if it goes into the net like that.
No.
Because reaching over underneath the net is a violation. And so it's hard to know how far you can go. So that was just a hard return by them. Not a lot you could do.
No, and she wanted it to bounce off the net, but it just scraped under. So she was little misjudgment there.
Good save by the back row. Set up for a spike. And couldn't recover. West Jess has tied the score. Got great momentum going for them right now. This is the ball game, folks.
Trinity Christian not getting down on themselves, though. Smiling all around. They know that they are in this game no matter what. 14-14 here.
Puts it in back row. Sets up their outside to have a deep hit, which gives their setter golden placement to bring it down.
And there's no stopping that ball from Ashlyn Crutcher. That ball absolutely pounded into the back of Trinity Christian territory and gives West Jess a lead 15-14 here.
Number 14, I believe, is the one who set that ball. It was absolutely perfect placement.
Yeah, no, again, Taylor Snowden adding to that 1,022 assists total thus far in the season.
Brought up and brought down, but a good block to give them a chance. Another set.
And another big block, but just a
block's out.
16-14 and West Jess. This is the spark that they've been looking for all night, and here they go.
Could this be the breakaway? Could this be where they go on their run, or is Trinity going to keep fighting and get back that lead they had? Only time will tell.
Bum, bum, bum. I think Gandalf said that, right?
That's right.
Little long. Ooh.
Oh, but it brought down.
Oh. Just a little in, and Trinity Christian seems to disagree a little bit. 17-14, and Trinity Christian calls a smart timeout. So, Jones, if you're Trinity Christian's head coach right now, what is you saying to your girls?
I'm telling the girls there that even if you don't agree with that call, even if you could very confidently say that that call is wrong, you are not playing against the refs. You're playing against your opponent, right? You are playing the cards you have. Or you don't use necessarily the cards that you have or what you've been given. You're playing your opponent. So even if you have those trials, those setbacks that you have, you fight through them and you use what you have. You study the other team and you use it to your advantage. That is what I would tell my girls. Do not play the cards. Play to the opponent.
No, I mean, beautifully spoken there. Absolutely wise words. And I think you should go down there and just give them a speech. That got me on my feet. I'm electrified right now.
Listen, maybe whenever I go down for my bathroom break, I might just stop in there and just give them a few words.
Be like, hey, guys, listen to me. I think they would. I would listen to you personally.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
17-4 here. 17-14 here. Sorry, not 4. West Jess has the serve. Set to serve here for West Jess is number 4, Olivia Crum.
Olivia Crum left no crumbs with that serve.
Oh, she 8? Nah, she's 4.
Oh, and an awkward placement. But it works out for West Jess. It was a hard placement for their outside there, but she worked with it, and it just confused Trinity. Brings the score to 18-14.
Yeah, just a little bit of an awkward run up to that ball. Got it through with the bottom of her hand. And while Trinity Christian did get the block, it ended up sneaking to the bottom of the net. And Trinity Christian just was not able to recover.
And West Trinity responds, gets their ball back.
West Jess was not able to recover there. 18-15. And this Trinity Christian crowd, they're coming alive here tonight.
Trinity Christian, if you're watching them between serves, you can notice that they're hustling. They are really trying to get their ball in time. They're trying to play the mental game, trying to rush the other side, get them out of place. But unfortunately, that does not work for them this round.
No, yeah. I mean, this Trinity Christian team is playing with absolute fire under them, moving as fast as possible, not letting West Jessamine get any breathing room. But West Jess has a little time here, gaining, as you can tell, slowing their team down, getting calm and composed.
Set, back set. Hoping to put it in the pocket there, but they just couldn't quite do it.
Good recovery there.
Pass, a set, and a swing. Brought down, put right in the middle where nobody was. Excellent coordination by West Jess, bringing the score to 20-15.
Great hustle from Trinity Christian there. No doubt. Just met by 2 girls, but not able to get it. Snuck it right between both of them, and it's 20-15. West Jess meets the 20 mark first. Good return and a ball to the outside, and an absolute powerful hit, but West Jess able to recover.
But it was forced to be free ball over. How will Trinity respond with a set to the outside? Brought down, but recovered once again by
Big Bad
West
Raptors,
Jess.
though. Nope.
Can they get it over?
Oh, and the ref is just right there in the way.
Line judge. They might call an interference on that.
Nope, I think they own that area technically, but West Jess, you can see, not happy about it regardless. They can't move, but, I mean, it happens. But West Jess gets their momentum back, 21-16, and West Jess has the ball.
Karma came into play there. A little unfair loss of the ball, but then a fair way to get it back.
Some might say ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. Brought up, set up to the outside, brought down, and just too powerful to block. West Jess bringing the difference to 6.
That was number 22, Kayla Event, and that is something she has been doing all season long. Like we said earlier, 221 kills thus far.
This is the highest separation of scores we've had in this game so far, and it gets even higher.
23-16.
Excellent blocking by the front row on that play by West Jess.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at this number 23 here, and all I can think about is LeBron right now.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. What a comparison to make. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, this whole team's playing like prime LeBron right here.
Which is the highest of compliments you can personally receive. Woo, but a beautiful little set by West Jess. But it didn't pay off.
Trinity Christian ends up getting the better of it. Gives them a little free ball there. And
Trinity's not going out without a fight. You can see it.
nope.
They want this win, and they're not giving up until the last point.
West Jess just has to get 2 more points here.
Set up. And a short set, but
But a great dig from Trinity Christian. And West Jess
Rolled
not
in.
able to block that ball after a great dig on a powerful hit from West Jess. Trinity Christian gets a free ball up, gets it to the outside, and punches that one home.
Trinity is bringing this gap closer to 5.
Yeah, I mean, it was 6-7. Now they got it back to the 5 here. Yep, a little miscommunication there, but oh my gosh, West Jessamine gets the point. Smart play to throw in that back left row. And West Jessamine 1 point away here from winning this set.
That was fantastic, quick thinking by West Jess just to get the ball over the net and let them make the mistake. And so that could prove to be a crucial point, getting them 1 point away from this set win. And there it is, West Jess.
Nope. Trinity Christian got that point. I thought it was on Trinity Christian's side, but nope. West Jess not able to get that block over, no matter how it looked from up here. And 19-24. Oh, but that ball goes into the net, and that is a cold way to go out.
It was a powerful serve, it was.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe just a little bit too ambitious for the last point of the game.
I agree. 25-19 here. West Jessamine strikes first, winning the first set in a relatively dominant fashion, although both teams were in that game undoubtedly. We have 3 minutes until set number 2 gets on the way. We will be right back with you here at Somerset Athletics. Set 2 here is on the way. Trinity Christian here to start us off with the serve. Number 2, Claire Connor. Oh, and a good block from Trinity Christian, but not able to contain on the inside. West Jess strikes first, going up 1-0. In for West Jessamine is number 20 and number 3. That is Ashlyn Crutcher and Riley Cassell, respectively. Cassell here set to serve. And a good recovery by Trinity Christian, but just a little
bit
long.
too far.
Yep. 2-0 West Jess strikes.
We're seeing a lot of that. We're seeing a lot less of the mistakes we're making inside the court and a lot more of just the too powerful outsider hits and too powerful serves that are giving away the points for this game, specifically for Trinity. Just hitting it a little bit too hard or a little bit too soft is what's selling the game.
But that ball was just a perfect in between. 3-0 after a powerful hit from West Jess outside, and they go up with a commanding 3-0 lead here.
West Jess seems to have the pin in what I was just saying there. They seem to know exactly how much power to give it. Trinity might need to learn how to do that.
Oh, see, you ain't got
real quick.
Yep, you ain't gotta hit it too hard when you got good placement. 3-1 there, and
That's
that ball
exactly
just
right.
perfect lead on this back left side of the court. Sneaks it in. West Jessamine cannot recover that ball, and it results in Trinity Christian's first point of the set.
Right over, spike down, just too powerful to do anything about. Number 20. If you give her a golden opportunity, there's not much you can do on the receiving end.
No, and that's been the story all region tournament long. She has been absolutely dominant on this outside, hitting it, and not many people have been able to return it.
And a pretty easy free ball to set up and brought down, but it's blocked, giving the point to Trinity.
4-2 here, and Trinity Christian is clawing their way back here. Just down 2. Here set to serve for Trinity Christian is number 22, Amelia Stanton. Good recovery there from Trinity Christian.
Amazing blocking by West Jess. It was a great set, great spike, but unfortunately their two blockers just predicted that spike just perfectly.
And West Jess seemed to play with a little swagger. Saw a little block there and a little strut off the court. You know, you love to see that fire and that energy here in this region final.
That's exactly right. For some of these folks, this might be the first region they've attended from their school. So they are glad to be here, and they are not leaving without making an impression.
Nope, not at all. And a free ball for West Jess, but just a little long.
Trinity staying in it.
5-3, and this Trinity Christian team will just not go away.
Let me see if we can go to one.
Number 9 here for Trinity Christian set to serve. That is Brooke Bridgewater. Sets it up to the outside.
Brought down.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Incredible serve. And she is feeling herself after that spike.
Yep, like we just said short ago, there is not many people in this region that is absolutely returning that. That ball hit with an absolute authority, and West Jess goes up 6-3. Good service return there. And a ball to the outside, but
Randy and a little bit of a hustle there. They have to recover. But it was awkward placement giving Trinity back the ball.
She wanted that set just a tiny bit higher, but it just died last second. Resulted in an awkward tip up and just a little to the left.
For one good play West Jess is having, they're countering it by one mistake, and it's giving Trinity the opportunity to stay in the game.
Just a little miscommunication there leads to a Trinity Christian free ball. And they capitalize, but West Jess with a great recovery. And a great response. 7-4 here, and West Jess is electric.
Mistake, recovery, response is the way that last rally just went. That was incredible. You would have a mistake, they would recover from it, and then they would absolutely respond with another attack that is just incredible. Little high, rolled out.
And that, again, like we talked about, West Jess gets a great play, and then they follow it up by just a little minor mistake of their own thus far. 7-5, and this Trinity Christian team is still in it. Great serve and a good return. Ball at the net, but a free ball for Trinity Christian. Can they capitalize?
They try, but the blockers, once again, are just giving them such a good chance. But a miscommunication on the outside. Just a bad placement. Hard to get your hand right on it. Seemed to roll off the fingertips.
Yeah,
right to the net.
couple plays before. She wanted set was a little low. She wanted it higher. She got it higher, but that was just a tad up.
And if you want to look at the score, we have the amazing score of 6-7.
Oh, but now Trinity Christian just with the ace, taking up to 7-all. And like we said, self-inflicted errors. Oh,
wow.
Just a little long. Self-inflicted errors showing here prominent for both teams after just another long serve for Trinity Christian. And that has really been their thing all night. Just balls going long, balls going left and right, but not really able to keep in the square as much as they have all region tournament long.
One thing I'm noticing is the two coaches for both of these teams seem to be using their timeouts very sparingly. We haven't seen a lot of timeouts happening, and it seems to be working out well for them. For teams to be in the region, their coaches seem to want to be using their timeouts as it gets closer to the neck and neck where you need a little bit of breather. So they seem to be working their girls hard right now, trying to keep them in it.
Knowing you must commend them for that. I mean, just letting their girls play through their mistakes. Best way to learn from your mistakes is to make them in the first place. Once you make mistakes, it's growing, learning opportunities, and these girls have learned from it. They're 8-9, and Trinity Christian is within 1.
A powerful serve put right in the back row. Brought up, brought down, but Trinity has a good setup. Set up for their outside, but just not a great placement. In all fairness,
a little awkward there, but it worked for West Jess. 10-8, and West Jess is not letting this Trinity Christian team tie it up.
Brought over. Excellent serve. I had a lot of top spin on it, so it just brought it down further than expected. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That setter-middle collaboration there was just outstanding. Perfect placement. Gave them no time to prepare.
No, and everybody, you see the kill stats, and you're like, dang, those are just some great outside hitters. But you have to give some props to the setter there. An absolute beaut of a set, and it just leads to a powerful hit from West Jess and gets them a point.
The West Jess couldn't capitalize on that gain there.
Nope, Trinity Christian bringing it back within 2, 9-11 here.
We're seeing this repeating trend of having a great attack, but they just keep making the mistakes afterwards, and it's just keeps the game close.
There it is, self-inflicted error. Ball not able to be recovered, just in an awkward spot to where West Jess isn't able to hit it over the net. And it is 11-10. Trinity Christian again within 1.
Set up the outside. 20 bringing it down. Nothing you can do.
And
another
great hit from West Jess. Number 20 for West Jessamine. Ashlyn Crutcher just has been an absolute force in both of these sets so far. And number 25, Tori DeLange, looking to be a force on the serve here.
Let's see if West Jess can break the cycle of attack and mistake.
And they
brought down.
They can, but Trinity Christian not letting that ball go by. Gets a great service return, a great set to the outside, and just punches that one through. Again, within 1.
As you can see, Trinity put the ball where there was an outside player, or not outside, excuse me, a back row player, but simply just had so much power that you couldn't necessarily bring it up. So it was just a good play using what they had. Set up, having to free ball over, giving Trinity an opportunity to bring something down.
And can they do it here? Yes, they
can.
Number 10 for Trinity Christian, Elizabeth Batali,
tying the score.
She finds the open hole in this back left side of the court, and West Jessamine not able to get a woman there. 12-12, and this game is tied up in the second set.
Trinity's crowd loved that play.
No, one thing.
And a wonderful serve.
One big thing I would commend Trinity Christian's crowd here is they have not yet got off their feet. These students are absolutely fired up for their girls, and rightfully so. They're playing absolutely amazing. West Jessamine, I guess, thought there was a violation there. Great hustle by Trinity Christian, but just can't keep it alive.
They didn't let that miscommunication or that misunderstanding of a call stop them there. They just stayed in the game and they just brought down a good play that Trinity just couldn't respond with.
Oh, 13-12 here. Trinity Christian. Sorry. West Jessamine here set to serve. It is number 14, Taylor Snowden. Sorry,
over.
I lied. That was number 4, Olivia Crum. And Olivia Crum here set to serve again. 14-12.
That's right. Serves up. Good serve, putting it in their front row.
Powerful
Wow.
hit, but a great dig right there from West Jess. But
Couldn't
not
capitalize.
able to get it over. Number 13, Danny Long again for West Jess after the Trinity Christian point. 13-14 here. West Jess still has a little lead.
Keeping the second set close. Brought down, but it hit the net, and that gave Trinity an opportunity.
And they almost capitalized, but not
They're
fully
going to try
able to.
again. Once again, doesn't work, but they do free ball it over. Third time might be the charm.
No,
It
listen.
is.
Great hustle, but you got to lay out for that one. Great hustle, though, nonetheless. Right in between, and I think they both thought they were going to dive and didn't want to collide, and that's completely understandable. 15-13 here. West Jess with a 2-point lead. Good service return. Sets it up to the outside, and West Jess returns it to the outside.
From the deep middle, good hit, but it's just not where she's. Oh, wow.
A great block from West Jessamine's number 9. That is Harper Goins, an 8th grader. This West Jess team has a 3-point lead now, 16-13. And number 20, Ashlyn Crutcher here set to serve. Just a little long, 16-14. And this Trinity Christian team is not backing down, staying on their feet, staying positive, and they have a chance to make a comeback here. Number 18 for Trinity Christian set to serve. That is Harper Hunn, a sophomore.
Beautiful serve by their libero there. It had great
Free
spin
ball.
on it. Brought down, couldn't connect with it very well, giving West Jess an opportunity to set up. No call on that play. That could have been a lift, but it was not called.
Thought so too, but a great spike here. Oh, no, it does not get Trinity Christian a point. Little miscommunication, but West able to get it over. Free ball to the outside again.
Brought down.
And a great dig from West Jessamine here. Multiple of them in a row. And both these teams, ooh,
I really thought that was going to trick him up there, but it didn't.
it tricked me up. Oh, and West, I think, thought there was a
Gonna
call.
bring it down. Couldn't return.
And there we go. West Jessamine fans getting into it, getting fired up. I think they thought there was a little call there. No call from the refs, but West Jessamine still nonetheless comes out with a point.
Speaking of tricks, are tricks just for kids?
Tricks are not just for kids. You know, on the topic of that, what's your favorite cereal? If you woke up in the morning and you were just like, I want a great bowl of cereal. What are
Favorite
you going
cereal.
with?
So, there's two different options here you can take. If you want a day where you're just going to absolutely rule the day and just rock out on your day and feeling great, there's nothing that's going to beat a good, healthy bowl of Honey Bunches of Oats. It's just, it tastes so good, but it nourishes you so well. However, you also can't beat a late night Reese's Puffs cereal.
Ooh. You know, I can totally agree with that. If I had to go one, I think, no, I agree. Reese's Puffs in the middle of the night, just absolutely great. But my parents are tuning in. I do not eat at midnight.
That's right.
That is totally just a picture of your imagination.
Total hypothetical moment there.
Of course, of course.
Anyway.
But, no, if I had to go with my favorite morning, I've got two solid options. You know, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yes. Yeah.
Those are-
Solid.
Solid, absolutely. I mean, just tasty. And then, you know, when I was a kid, Rice Krispies. You know,
Rice Krispies were a great childhood.
at your grandma's, you know, she just dumped sugar all over the thing, and I'm just up
That's
for
right.
the whole school day.
Grandma does not care about the sugar. She just wants you to have a great day, and tell you what, every single time those Rice Krispies give you a good day.
They do. I agree. You know, these Trinity Christian fans here are having a great day.
That's right.
No matter the score, down by 5, but you just see them. They are absolutely up on their feet, loud, and supporting their girls through and through. Number 1 here for West Jessamine, set to serve. That is Ava Smith.
Good serve. Might be a little powerful. Rolled out.
Just a little long. West Jessamine needs to find a way back here. 19-15. And I don't know if you've heard, Jonas, but the magic mark for teams has been 20. I read something online, a statistic that showed teams that get to 20, they obviously have a win percentage because they're up. But once they reach that 20 mark, it goes up even more.
Exponentially.
And so Trinity Christian looking to hold West Jess from meeting that mark early. Set to the middle.
Try to pull off one of those powerful sets that we've had before, but just couldn't quite pull it off. Giving a net or a lift violation. Giving the point to Trinity, not letting them get to that 20 magic number.
Nope. And the score is 16-19 here. West Jessamine still has a little lead, but 21 for Trinity Christian here serving. That
set up the middle, and a good block into the stands, giving Trinity the ball. 19-17.
19-17, and number 21 here.
Trinity, you have to applaud the resiliency. Go ahead.
That is Ella, an 8th grader. To the outside.
Brought down.
Powerful hit, but
block.
a great block from Trinity Christian. Oh, and it hits the scorekeeper, the referee's stand. 19-18, and this Trinity Christian team is not letting off the gas.
Excuse our vocabulary. We do not play volleyball.
Nope. Hey, Powder Puff volleyball, though, coming up. Oh, and the ball's in.
That one.
Oh, wow. 19-19. Like we said earlier, this Trinity Christian team not putting their foot off the gas, and they tie it up here.
That was an interesting call. West Jess's coach did not seem to be a fan of that call.
Nope, not at all.
How's Trinity going to respond with this tie ball game?
Oh, wow. Oh, great hustle.
And they free ball it over Trinity. Here is your opportunity to just bring it down.
Oh, just a little long. And there's that 20 mark, 20-19. So that 20 is not as, significant, but still, nonetheless, West Jess the first team to reach it. Number 14 here for West Jessamine set to serve. That is Taylor Snowden, the sophomore.
Serves up. Right over the net. It was a good placement. Setting up there outside. A light tap.
Well, great dig there. Up. Nope. Daniel. Oh, I thought that
was
4 hits.
Somehow it's ruled.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was 4 hits all day long. From up here,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to disagree with that one, but, I'm not a ref. I'm not a line judge. I have no say. 21-19, West Jess with a 2-point lead. And a little self-inflicted error there. Let's West Jessamine get up to that 22 mark, 22-19, and Trinity Christian calls a timeout.
Listen, that one call by the ref there on the stand might be crucial to this game. It gave them that lead, gave them the point back, and they got that serve down. Could prove to be fatal for Trinity.
Yeah. 3-point lead here, and this West Jess team is just so ongoing that it's going to be hard to come back. West Jess not allowing Trinity to catch a break all set long. Both sets, actually, not just this one, but the last one as well. And so Trinity Christian needs to find a way to break through.
But on the flip side, you have to applaud Trinity's resiliency. Through all of maybe these calls that they might not have liked or things like that, they've kept the score within 5, and they've stuck with it. Powerful through that.
I just want to give a big shout out to our athletic director, Kevin Burkett, an absolute legend, both on the court and in the athletic side, allowing us to, stream up here. Just an absolute legendary guy. He taught me back in my freshman year, physical science, and I think you prepared me for who I am today.
That's right. Physical science is, I'm sure everybody can agree, a life-changing class. Truly, it teaches you morals, ethics, everything.
Yeah,
On the court and in the classroom. Kevin Burkett, what a legend.
What a legend. I mean, actually, I thought Gandhi himself learned from Kevin Burkett, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't believe you are.
Nope, not at all.
Specifically in that order, Gandhi learned from Mr. Burkett.
So now, 23-20 here. Trinity
Brought down
Christian.
Trinity. Set up, giving it to the outside. Number 20, a soft hit changes it up.
She has hit the ball with authority all night long. Gets it a little soft there, 24-20. And again, West Jess looking for 1 point to close out the set.
Can the serve be it? Can it be an ace to win the game? It is not. Received, set up to the outside.
Great ball and a powerful hit in a no man's land, but a great dig from West Jess and a great counter push.
Dig.
Oh my gosh.
Trinity sticking with it. They roll the point to West Jess.
Oh, they called. I don't know who they called for a violation. What in the world they called for a violation there? Trinity Christian not happy. West Jess is on their feet after that call.
I believe the call was a net infraction on that play.
Maybe.
I believe that's what the judge signaled.
I don't know. Again, not a line judge, not a ref, so I have no say. 25-20. West Jess
Regardless.
takes the second set in another dominant fashion, and still through and through this West Jess team looking for a sweep, but this Trinity Christian team stays resilient, not backing down no matter the score in both sets. And they're looking for just one set win, and one set win could be all they need to pull off a reverse sweep.
As you can see, though, West Jess is using this opportunity to get in the other team's head, and they are not letting the game stop right on the court. They are letting their crowd get involved, play the mental games. As you saw, one of their fans just did the worm on the court.
Can you do the worm?
After this game, we might have to find out.
Ooh, I think it's a great idea. I keep the screen rolling just for a little longer to see that. But
Stay tuned, folks.
The good thing that I'm seeing right now in the present moment is Trinity Christian. Their fans, their student section, electric. I mean, still up. You know, you're down 2 sets. Your spirits not be as high. But it's always great to see your fans getting involved, getting into the game, and knowing that you have somebody behind your back no matter what.
Absolutely. You have players on the court, but you can't capitalize on your absolutely best things that you can do without a good fan base behind your back. If you do not have a fan base that supports you, a fan base that does the worm, a fan base that has a sword and shield, you can't be playing your best. And so that is absolutely something we applaud from both of these teams. Their teams are there to support them, their schools, their teachers, here to support them all the way through.
And we are here to support all of the 12th region in this region championship here tonight. The 12th region women's volleyball has been hosted here at the Briar Patch. We are Somerset Athletics, and we will see you back here in a minute.
And welcome back. This is the third set. Just to give you a little bit of background, if you're just now tuning in, West Jess has a commanding lead 2-0 in the sets. However, we are playing best of 5, so if Trinity can get some traction, they could absolutely come back to win this game, but also West Jess could close the door. Let's see how this game goes. Starting off the third set with a serve, West Jess awkwardly received.
But a good hit nonetheless from Trinity Christian, able to get it over there. Oh, and fakes us all out, going to the other outside, not the middle. Oh, great recovery from Trinity Christian.
Trinity giving all they have.
Oh, I thought she went right into that net, but nope.
I thought she did too.
West Jess gets the point there, draws first blood, as they have the first 2 previous sets. 1-0 West Jess. Serving for West Jess is number 3, Riley Cassell. And just skims it over the net. Good return by Trinity Christian. And a good return for West Jess, able to keep that ball alive.
Folks, please excuse the score mistakes. They have been fixed. West Jess is 1. Trinity is also 1. Tied ball game.
Number 2 here for Trinity Christian set to serve. That is Claire Connor. And again, this Trinity Christian team working fast. That serve, they took no time getting over the net. I wonder if that's a coach thing, if they're like, hey, keep the momentum, keep them going. And it's hard for teams to, get set if they have no time. Or I wonder if that's just a player thing, something they've grown up doing. Everybody has their routines in certain sports, and so I'm curious. West Jess with a great push here. But Trinity Christian able to keep it alive and able to get over the net. Throws another free ball their way. I don't know if that was the move. Proved not to be, as Trinity Christian gets an electrifying point. 2-1, and they are up. Two to two. West Jessamine here ties it back up after a great point. Both teams going back and forth here early. Talking about a little back and forth, everybody loves a debate, not even about politics, but just about certain things in life.
That's
if
right.
you had to pick one thing to debate about right here, right now, what are you picking?
Respectfully, I don't know. Give me some time to think about that one. We'll come back to that.
Okay. 3-2, West Jessamine with another point there. Trinity Christian still in this game through and through. Spirits are still high, looking to bring this one back. Set here to the outside. And a big hit, and West Jessamine not able to recover that ball. 3-3, Trinity Christian ties it up. They are electrified. Their fans are getting on their feet, hoping for their first set win.
And Trinity serving off, trying to get their lead. They've been without a lead for the past 2 sets. Can they bring it back?
Ooh. Oh my goodness
How?
gracious. Whoa. No way. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
There was absolutely no shot that ball was in. Trinity Christian deserved that point through and through. 4-3 here. Trinity Christian has their lead. And West Jess, visibly upset, and rightfully so, signaled the call the wrong way, but there was just absolutely no shot that ball was in. Missed by at least half a ball. But again, I'm no ref. I can argue.
I respect the call. It's hard to go back on your own call to say that I was wrong, but he did a good job. He saw the call, but then realized he was wrong, and he has the power to
Overturn.
And sure did.
And good for him standing up. A lot of refs, they make a call, and they just stick by because they're scared. He wasn't scared to make that call, overturn it, and give Trinity Christian a lead.
He was respectful. He said, my mistake. Tell you what, wasn't a mistake, though.
This
That
West Jess
change
offense
up.
right here. After a great
They use
hit.
it. 4-4. Tied ball game, folks.
And West Jessamine playing a little aggressive here. Did not, again, like that last call. 4-4. And you see a little fire under West right now.
But we saw a little bit of this fire earlier in the second set. And however, what was matched with that fire was the cycle that they had. They would have that fire, they would have that good attack, but then they would have a self-inflicted consequence right after. So let's see if they learned a little bit in their break. They might have.
No matter what happens to this West Jessamine team, you have to applaud them for how relentless they are. No matter the mistakes, no matter the calls that don't go their way, they are still fighting through and through. And it gives them a lead here, 5-4. Set to the outside. And a big spike. And West Jessamine not able to recover it. Trinity Christian tying it back up here and not letting West Jess build another lead. And I think that's what Trinity Christian has to do. Not let West Jess get the lead that they've been looking for these first 2 sets and that they've ended up getting. That's what really hurt this Trinity Christian team is that the second West Jess gets up, they do not look back.
Great serve. Leaving some miscommunication for who's to receive that serve.
Oh,
West
great
Jess.
hustle play from Trinity Christian, but West Jess ends up getting the point, 6-5.
West Jess used the power of friendship on that one. Had two people there to spike the ball, and maybe it was intentional, maybe it wasn't. With the power of friendship,
Hey,
the last words.
a point's a point.
A point is a point. Well said.
Number 20 here for West Jessamine set to serve.
Set up a good placement.
Great ball in the net. Oh, and West Jessamine gets
However-
it to roll right over.
Is it luck on their side or is it just skill? I don't know, but that was an absolutely beautiful fake out of a play.
Hey, she meant to do that. 7-5 here. West Jessamine has a 2-point lead, and if you are Trinity Christian,
Wow. What a serve by number 20 right over the net.
if you are Trinity Christian, you have to not let them build this lead.
Brought down, and another dig by number 20.
Oh my goodness gracious! Trinity Christian with an absolute whack right there. 7-6, 6-7, one might say. And Trinity Christian clawing their way back.
Wow. So West Jess, just to break down that play there, West Jess had lots and lots of good plays on that. They had a dig. They had two great spikes by number 20. But all Trinity needed for that was just one at the net spike to just refuse everything and cancel that play down.
And there's another
They do it
spike that
again.
they need. From 6-7, 7-7, West Jess and Trinity Christian here, tie ball game.
Could this be Trinity's opportunity to get themselves a set win and keep this ball game going? And a mistake by West Jess.
Little ace there.
Little
West
damage to their own team.
Yep.
A little
West
little
Jess,
sabotage.
West Jess tried to get it up, but ended up getting to a little side, hit a player there, and
Friendly
West
fire.
Jess, friendly fire indeed. But that is enemy
respond.
fire, 8-8, and West Jess ties it up.
Do you know that's my favorite number? 88.
88, that is. A little backstory behind that.
Let's see. My dad used to call me Crazy Eights. And then
Ooh.
what's better than 1-8? Add another. 88.
But if you have 2 8s, why not 3 8s?
Ooh. I might need to think about that. Oh,
Infinite
unfortunately, you
eights.
can't make 88 on a jerseys. So 88,
You can't?
you can. Well, you cannot put 888.
Oh, that's
So
true.
we gotta
that's
limit
true.
it to
Nope.
who's the max.
Yep.
Long last.
West Jess just used max power to hit that volleyball, but it ended up going a little long. 9-8, and Trinity Christian has another lead.
Trinity Christian, they're bringing back these leads. They didn't have much of a lead in the second or first set.
Oh
but
my
they seem to be
gosh, and a
doing it.
fantastic dig from Trinity Christian. And they respond. Oh, West Jess,
Free ball
great
it over.
hustle play. Can Trinity Christian capitalize?
They tried.
Oh, they tried,
It was
but West
beautiful.
Jess.
Beautiful swing, but an equally beautiful block. They set up on West Jess. Little bit powerful, but they decide to try and respond. That might not have been the right idea for Trinity.
Nope, not at all. 9-9 here. It is tied up in this third set of the 12th Region Women's Volleyball Championship here. West Jessamine and Trinity Christian here. West Jessamine is currently up 2-0 if you have missed the action thus far.
Fantastic serve by West Jess. Swung. Little high.
Oh, right in the corner.
Pulled in.
Called in, and the line. Oh, West Jessamine just does not like that call.
Facing some criticism for that call.
9-10. I have no thoughts. Again, not a line judge, not a ref. Can't really see it, but it looked close. That's one of those things, too close for comfort. You almost got to take that ball there and just can't rely off hope that it goes out.
Once again, I hate to repeat myself, but you're playing the opponent, not your cards. Do not use the foul to your disadvantage. An interesting spike by West Jess, but it seemed to work well. Followed it up by a beautiful block by number 20.
Number 25 there.
Excuse me, 25.
Corey DeLang, if I'm not mistaken.
That should be right.
Oh, and number 20. Oh, I thought she was limping. No, I think her shoes, she's trying to get them extra slick.
She's
10 to 10 here.
Fair enough.
Oh, and that ball just a little too slick for Trinity Christian. 11 to 10. West Jess has a lead again. You know, it's interesting to see all the shoe game from the opponents, from the bright neon green on Trinity Christian to this mismatched orange and green
Oh, wow.
from West Jess.
What a dig by Trinity. Kind of an awkward spike, but it misplaces some of their players. Can they respond? Trinity does.
West Jess
Sets
with a
up
good
25. Brought down. Tries to recover. Just too powerful. Brings the score to 12 to 10. You know, I was thinking about your question from earlier. What is one topic you could debate on? I've been thinking about it. You really want to debate on something you have a very passionate stance on, right?
Yeah.
I have a very passionate stance on what superpower, if any, would you have?
Ooh. Let's hear your answer. You know, violation on West Jess there. No, sorry, violation on Trinity there. Leads to a West Jess point. And let's hear it. If you had one superpower, what are you going with and why?
Stay with me, folks. Super speed. I know you may be thinking the best superpower might be super strength, time travel, walking through walls. What if I told you super speed could have all of those? If you've watched the popular show, The Flash, super speed encompasses being able to walk through objects through phase manipulation. You can also time travel by breaking the space-time continuum. All these things are encompassed in super speed. That's why I like it the best.
And that ball must have been traveling at super speed.
That's right.
Went through the hands of West Jess blockers, ends up getting it down, and Trinity Christian ends up getting a point. No, but I have to agree. I think the two obvious answers have to be, you know, ooh, I don't know. Super speed's definitely my one. Ooh, whoa, violation on Trinity Christian, and West Jess gets the point there. I'm not sure what it was. 14 to 11. West Jess has a good lead here. But no, going back on that, I've always been a great Flash fan too. Super speed's definitely gotta be one, but telekinesis. Telekinesis is always a good one. Moving things with your mind. I mean, you know, in real life application, you know, the party tricks you can do with that.
That's right. Trinity obviously must have been using telekinesis on that ball, throwing it right into the net.
14 to 12 here. Trinity Christian within two.
Brought up, set up, slam down. But Trinity responds, setting up their outside.
Net at the net. 15 to 12. Trinity Christian again with a 3-point lead here. And West Jess with a 3-point lead here. And if you are Trinity Christian, you need to cut down this lead. We said it earlier in the game. If you let this West Jess team get a lead, they will not look back. And they have not thus far, winning the first two sets in dominant fashion.
Setting up their outside.
Good hustle from West Jess there, but great hustle
with
from
the
Trinity
play.
Christian at well.
Setting up their outside, playing it deep, brought right down.
Oh my goodness, this West Jessamine team cannot be stopped. 16 to 12 here. Trinity Christian still looking for a spark.
Number 20, who had that spike on the last serve. Fantastic spike. Put it right in the middle, straight down. Had perfect timing on that. Could prove to be fatal.
Don't count this Trinity Christian team out, however. Again, they were number one on RPI. Had the most wins out of the 12th region. And so they've been doing that all season long. They can continue to do it here. They just need to find that spark that they've had all season long, and they are right in this game.
Equally as important as using their own strengths, they can also utilize their opponent's weaknesses. Opponents seem to be hitting the ball too deep or right into the net. That seems to be their problem.
And that ball just a little too short. 16 to 14. West Jess only up by 2 now after that ace from Trinity Christian's number 21. Little on the run there. And West Jess sneaks it through. 17 to 14 here. And West Jess is just 8 away. If you're West Jess, you know, West Jess thus far in the region has been absolutely dominant. Winning, I think, the past 6 or 7 region championships in a row, if I'm not mistaken. And they are just looking for a sweep here, winning in dominant fashion.
Onto the rafters, brought across, set up to their outside, brought down, couldn't
But
respond.
Trinity-
Number 22 on Trinity.
Christian not holding it back, 17-15, brings it within 2, and they are not looking to get swept here.
Kayla Events with that spike. Brought over, received, seems to be
Oh, and that ball is in 18-15, and West Jessamine with a 3-point lead. This West Jessamine team is fired up and set to serve for West Jess is number 1, Ava Smith.
great serve. Puts them in an awkward place to have an outside hit. They have to use their back row. Tell you who didn't have to use their back row. West Jess.
And West Jess, again, for the second time straight, puts that ball perfectly on the right side. Timeout Trinity Christian, and this West Jessamine squad is absolutely fired up. All the fans are on their feet. The girls are all on their feet, and they have a commanding lead, 19-15 going here in the third set. West Jessamine is looking for that sweep, and Trinity Christian looking to not get swept. Just need one. One builds a two, two builds a three.
So if you're the coach, you asked me this question earlier. If you're the coach, then you're in the huddle, and you're down 2 sets. You're down 4 points in the third. This could be the few last ones for your way to get to state. How do you encourage your team to tell them this could be your road to state?
You know, you tell them that they just do what they've been doing all season long. Like I said, 33-6 is as a season record is nothing shy of absolutely amazing. 14-2 in the region, have been dominant against teams in this area, and they know they can play with anybody. They can play with the best. And if they just play the game that they know how to, they are always right in this game. With a great hit right there, absolutely just proves my point. 19-16 here. Trinity Christian is slowly clawing their way back. But you just have to tell the girls, stay up, stay positive, keep pushing through, keep playing your game, and never hang your head.
Seems to be exactly what Trinity is doing. That's excellent advice. Trinity seems to be just sticking with it.
Not hanging their head there. Big spike from West Jess, but
Oh, wow. What a play by, is that number 14?
that was
Number
indeed
14.
14 for West Jess, and that is Taylor Snowden.
That was a good play. They have a typical regime of setting their outside and bringing it down, but as Trinity adapts, West Jess adapts as well and changes up some plays.
Yeah, I know, and like we said earlier, Taylor Snowden, 1,022 assists thus far, not including this game, so that number is still increasing. And so, with that amount of assists, do you think she's going to the outside all night long? But she pulls off a little setter dump there to no man's land, and it just works out beautifully. 21-16.
On the contrary, though, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Number 25 just put a beautiful spike right down the center and gave them an extra point, broke the 20-point mark.
Mm-hmm.
Brought down, couldn't respond.
Oh, wow, and that ball is in. 22-16, and West Jessamine is absolutely fired up here.
They seem to have momentum going.
Mhm.
Will Trinity be able to break that momentum and claw their way out, or will West Jess just put the final blow on?
I am seeing this Trinity Christian team. They are nodding their head. They know they're still in it through and through. They just have to play the way that they know how to. And
Received, set, and hit to the wrong player.
Danny Long not able to get it through the net there. 22-17 after a little low ball from West Jess. Trinity Christian has the ball back, looking for 5 to tie it up.
25 seemed to be expecting that hit from the outside that set to be ready, but she decided to go with the reverse set. Trinity
With an ace here, 18-22, and they're just within 4.
just clipped the top of the net there.
Nope, I see number 18 for Trinity Christian. Just to give a shout out, Harper Hunt, a sophomore, getting her team up, getting them fired up because she knows that they are in it.
Set up by Trinity. Can they bring it down to get themselves a point? They can't. They receive.
Ball at the net, a little
No net
miscommunication.
infraction, but seems to be called in Trinity's favor.
West Jessamine did not agree with that call. The fans are getting a little into it. Fans don't agree. but it's okay. 22-19. West Jess still has a lead here, but Trinity Christian is slowly coming back here.
Personally, to me, I did think I saw some net infractions and a few, maybe an extra hit on Trinity's side. So I'm not sure how that call would have been, but as the great Kanan Sosmore has said, we are not refs.
Oh, and ball does not lie. Trinity Christian hits it into the net. West Jessamine gets their ball back, 23-19.
Folks, these could be the final points of the game. West Jess serves, receives by Trinity.
That to the outside.
Brought down off the fingertips by Trinity. Set up number 25. Received, though. Absolutely great dig.
Dig there from Trinity Christian, but not able to dig
What?
that one.
The
West Jess has a little swagger here, 24-19, 1 point away from sweeping this Trinity Christian squad.
That could be the penultimate step right into the final blow. Let's see how West Jess responds.
You see these West Jess fans getting on their feet. Trinity Christian not looking for this to be all that they have, though.
Set up, brought down.
Great recovery from Trinity Christian. And a
Trinity
good
with a
block
good
the
block.
net. And
Gives the point to Trinity based off a lift.
24-20. Trinity Christian needs 6 straight here in order to win this set. It is by 2. West Jessamine not looking to go away, though.
Brought over a good rainbow serve. Brought down,
and hits into the net. And again, this Trinity Christian team, relentless, not giving it up.
Trinity, if they get their way to 24, that gives them a little bit of some breathing room for them to make a mistake, but they cannot make a mistake until they get to 24.
Oh, 24-21 here. West Jess has a free ball to the outside.
Brought down.
And there is the game.
Blow.
West Jessamine, number 20 for West Jess there. Ashlyn Crutcher finishes off this Trinity Christian squad and gives the West Jessamine Colts another region championship. Have been absolutely dominant in this region so far. And if you are just joining us, a little late to the party, 3-0. West Jessamine ends up getting the sweep over a dominant regular season Trinity Christian squad. But regular season is not postseason. And West Jessamine shines when it matters most. 3-0, 25-21, the final score of the final set.
Let's briefly go over some of the highlights that we saw in this game.
Yeah, no, here, I've got a question to start off.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Most impactful player on both sides of the court for you.
Okay, so most impactful, you typically hear a lot of times on most impactful in volleyball, you have those outside hitters that have the points, and attacks that you get. They receive a lot of the credit. But for me, on West Jess's side, you can't have all those outside hits by 20 and 25. You can't have all those without the setter. I'm not sure. I think number 14 was the setter. She did an absolutely great job. She mixed it up between having long, deep outside sets, but also great at just putting it right exactly where they need it in the middle to have quick, powerful sets brought down. In my opinion, number 14 on West Jess's side has got to be the MVP.
I agree. Taylor Snowden, I mean, like we said multiple times throughout this broadcast, 1,022 assists is nothing shy of outstanding. And, you know, if I had to go with one, I'm going with Ashlyn Crutcher. I mean, yeah, I agree. You have to have a setter to get those points. But if you don't have an outside hitter, the setter isn't throwing it to anybody. And I feel like Ashlyn Crutcher have just been an absolute force for this West Jessamine team, gaining a lot of points, and actually just got recognized for an award, as I feel like a bunch of West Jessamine Trinity Christian players will.
However, as I did mention, the outside, number 25 on West Jess's side, but also number 20, both had lots of attacks in this game. They both had lots of really good hits, but what number 25 seemed to be particularly special about is they could bring it straight down.
No, and it's absolutely impressive. I mean, jumping out of the gym. Normally a term, you know, you think about in basketball, people dunking, jumping out of the gym. But these ladies here in this 12th region tournament have proved that they can do the exact same. Jumping out of the gym, jumping well over the net, and getting, I mean, parallel to the ground spikes. Like, it's impressive.
We saw a lot of this in this game. We saw a lot of deep hits. So, like, we had those plays at the net by number 20 and 25, and also a few on the Trinity side. But on both sides, what we saw was a lot of deep spikes. You don't see a lot of that in volleyball, but you had some back row hitters, which is just great to see some diversity, particularly in the Trinity side. You had a lot of back row hitters that could switch up plays and put it where you don't think they're going to put it.
No, and just got recognized where the two setters for both teams, Claire Connor for Trinity Christian and Taylor Snowden, both of them, I mean, you see them embracing there on the right side of the court, both of them with well over 1,000 assists in just one season, a milestone that some setters, look forward to getting, 3, 2, 3, maybe even 4.
In their whole high school career, maybe.
Yeah, but these two ladies here tonight have done it in just one season and absolutely superb. Both of them, I believe. Yeah, no, Claire Connor, sorry, is a senior, but Taylor Snowden is a sophomore. A lot of growing room for number 14 and a great overall season for number 2 on Trinity Christian. Just absolutely electric from both. And there's one of our Somerset own, Sarah McBride.
Very proud of her just to get that award as a senior. She's capping off her entire run. Sarah's been playing since all the way back in 4th grade is whenever she started her volleyball. She started at Science Hill, worked her all the way up through Somerset. She has been an absolute just fan of volleyball, and she has just shown that on the court. She ended off her senior year, one of her last games, and she's just fantastic at the job she does. It's incredible outside hits, and so that's a very well-deserved award. I might have a little bit of bias as a Somerset home fan, but I can't speak to that.
No, and got the privilege of broadcasting with her dad in Somerset's final game, and even he was beyond proud of what his daughter's done, and so are we here at Somerset. She's done absolutely wonderful things for this program, coming from Southwestern originally, coming into this program and just doing an absolutely outstanding job, and so we are beyond proud of our own team, Sarah McBride, and the whole Somerset Jumper volleyball team as a whole.
Beyond just our home teams, though, we are incredibly proud of all the participants we've had in our 12A regional volleyball tournament here. We're incredibly proud of all of our players, and past that, our coaches and the fans who have come out to support them. So if you are supporting on our live stream, you're supporting by coming here in person. We are incredibly proud and incredibly happy to be able to host and supply you with this region tournament, giving West Jess the victory.
And we are, again, incredibly thankful for everybody that has continued to support their ladies from the student sections to the fans, to the parents, to the kids, to the teachers, to the people watching at home, the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, all. Thank you very much. This has been Somerset Athletics hosting the 12th Region Women's Volleyball Tournament here at the Briar Patch. I'm Kanan Sizemore.
And I'm Jonas Blakeman.
And this is Somerset Athletics signing off.